If you've clicked on this video, chances are you feel like you've hit rock bottom. Amazing. I think that's a great place to be. Do you want to find out why? Sometimes it's incredibly difficult to manifest from a place of satisfaction. When life is comfortable, when we're somewhat content or even happy, there's no rush. We feel safe. We feel like we don't need to push for more. Everything is okay, and that's enough. But that comfort can often be a double-edged sword. When we're in a state of okayness, we lack the urgency to make bold moves or take risks. It's not that we don't dream, we just don't have that raw, unrelenting desire to change, to grow, to reach for something new. It's almost as though we've settled into the idea that this is all we need. But then, when we hit rock bottom, everything changes. Suddenly, you're no longer playing it safe. You're standing on the edge with nothing left to lose. In this space, there's no longer a comfort zone to cling to, no illusion of safety to hide behind. The walls are down, you're raw, and it's from this point, this place of deep vulnerability, that you find your most powerful self. With nothing left to protect, you can take risks you never thought possible. You can leap, you can hope, and you can try things you once would have hid away from. Because in this moment, you're driven not by comfort, but by a fierce desire for change, for something different. And that's where the magic begins. You've experienced many different states of being before. You've faced times of joy, of struggle, of peace, and of chaos. You know deep down that change is not just possible, it's inevitable. You've lived it. The person you were a year ago, a month ago, or even just a week ago is not the same person you are today. And this moment, no matter how heavy it feels, is no different. It may seem overwhelming, but it's simply another present moment, just like all the others that have come before it. The circumstances around you may look different, but the power to evolve, to shift, and to break free from those circumstances is still yours. You've navigated storms before, and you came out stronger. This moment, like every moment before it, holds within it the seed of change, and you are the one holding the watering can, ready to nourish it into something new. Right now, in this very space, you have the ability to shift everything, to choose a new path, a new mindset, a new way of being. You are not defined by where you are today. You are not trapped by the weight of your circumstances. No matter how they might appear, your current reality is simply a reflection of a moment in time. A moment that can and will change as you make the conscious decision to transform. Life is fluid. Nothing stays stagnant. The challenges you face, the struggles you feel are temporary. They are but one chapter in a much larger story. And if you've been to the bottom before, you know how quickly things can shift. How in the blink of an eye, a new opportunity, a new perspective, a new energy can emerge and completely alter the course of your journey. You are capable of rising, of moving through this darkness, because you've done it before, and this time you'll do it with even more wisdom, strength, and grace. In this place, you realize that rock bottom is not a permanent state, it's a launching pad. The depth of your struggle is simply the soil in which new growth can begin. You've already been through the worst, and now You possess a resilience that you didn't even know you had. This is your moment of rebirth. You've faced adversity before, and you've come through it. And now the strength you've built from those experiences is here to guide you. You are no longer bound by the past, nor by any of the limitations that once felt so suffocating. You have the power to reshape your life in ways you've only dreamed of. Because you know deep down that you are capable of more than you ever realized. And just like before, you can move from this moment of pain to a place of possibility. The choice is yours. This is the beginning of a journey, one you're more than ready for. In fact, now might be the perfect time to explore new states of being, states of peace, joy and purpose that you haven't yet experienced, or perhaps haven't felt in a long time. The beauty of hitting rock bottom is that it clears away the clutter, the noise, the distractions, the expectations that once held you in a rigid space. Now, with nothing left to lose, you have the freedom to reinvent your life in ways you never thought possible. You don't have to stay tethered to the old versions of yourself or the limitations that once kept you stuck. This is your invitation to explore new dimensions of who you can become. To step into a greater alignment with your authentic self and to create a life that's filled with fulfillment. Imagine what it would feel like to live with a deep sense of peace, to be rooted in joy, to walk with a sense of purpose that lights you up from the inside. That's the potential you hold right now. This moment is your chance to embrace the possibility of becoming someone greater than you've ever known. Someone who is stronger, wiser, and more connected to the world around them than ever before. So breathe deeply now. Let the air fill you up, filling the spaces in your body that feel empty or heavy. Trust that you have the strength, the wisdom, and the vision to rise, even if the road ahead looks uncertain. You've been through the difficult times before, and each time you've emerged stronger with more resilience and insight. That same strength is within you now, in this very moment. It hasn't gone away. You have the power to shift your mindset and take the first steps towards your new life. Trust in your own ability to navigate the unknown, knowing that you are more capable than you think. The journey ahead is yours to create. There are no limits, no rules, only the ones you set yourself. It's a path that is entirely in your hands, and with each breath, you are one step closer to realizing the life you're meant to live. The road from here may have its ups and downs, but remember this: the only way from here is up, because you've already hit rock bottom. You can't possibly go any lower. And this is the good news. You can only go up from here. And every challenge you face is just another opportunity for growth. Another chance to rise higher and expand into your fullest potential. Now, still following your breath, soothing you, calming your whole nervous system down, I want you to bring light to a version of you that was genuinely happy. Not the surface level smile or the I'm okay kind of happy, but a moment where your heart was full, your spirit was alive, and joy pulsed through you without hesitation. A moment when you felt connected to life, to love, to yourself. It might have been laughter with someone you adored, the quiet peace of being completely present, or a time when your dreams felt so close you could touch them. Whatever memory comes, let it rise gently. Invite it into your awareness and feel it settle into your heart. Put your hands to your heart and hold it there. Let it warm you from the inside. Let your heart remember that version of you, not as a fantasy or a memory lost in time, but as you, still within you, still alive. That feeling wasn't a fluke. It wasn't accidental. It was real. You were that version once before. So why can't you be there again now? Ask yourself, what's changed? Is it just the time that's passed? The places you've been? The people who've come and gone? Maybe the circumstances look different now. Maybe life feels heavier. But does that truly mean you can't feel that same joy again? The truth is, nothing has taken that version of you away. It's still inside you, waiting to be remembered, reawakened, and invited forward once more. So often we think happiness is tied to a particular time, person, or place, but the real source of it was always within you. You were the one feeling it. You were the one radiating it. And that means it can come back. Maybe not in the same way. Maybe not with the same faces or scenery, but with the same fullness, the same lights. You are still capable of that same joy, that same love, that same excitement for life. The external world may shift, but your inner world holds the memory and the power to create it all again, and even more. Let that memory be your proof. Let it be your compass. It's not just a moment in the past, it's a glimpse of what is still possible. And it all begins by choosing to believe that your heart can feel that alive again. Now I want you to hold that memory so close to your heart. Sometimes memories can feel far away, like distant echoes, but you've placed this one in your heart, and from your heart space, it's alive again. So from this sacred space within you, I want you to imagine the version of yourself that once felt alive, fully, joyfully alive. Visualize them standing just a few steps ahead of you. They're glowing with warmth, radiating that unmistakable light of someone who knows joy, who has felt love, who once carried deep excitement for life. Take a moment to really observe them. What is in their eyes? Maybe there's a playful spark or a soft serenity. Notice the way they carry themselves, their posture, their energy, their breath. They are calm, grounded, free. And this is the truth. That version of you is still real. They are not a memory or a ghost. They're still alive within you, waiting for you to look their way again. Begin to slowly walk towards them in your mind. With each step, feel a deeper sense of connection building between the you that's here now and the version of you that once felt whole. They step forward too. Maybe they've been waiting for this reunion. When you're close enough, reach out your hand and take theirs. Feel the warmth of their palm, the steadiness of their touch. There's no judgment in their eyes, only recognition. They remember you. They know everything you've been through, and they don't see you as broken. They see you as becoming. You're stronger than you think, they say. Now imagine this version of you, this radiant, joyful, grounded self, softly stepping into your heart space. Not to replace who you are now, but to join you, to continue walking with you. Let them blend into you gently, like water pouring into water. Feel the merging, not just emotionally, but physically. Let that joy spread through your chest. Let their strength sink into your bones. Let their ease move through your breath. You are remembering what it feels like to be whole. You are reconnecting with your truest self. And now, from this place of wholeness, turn your attention towards the horizon of your life, the future. Imagine walking forward, but now you're not walking alone. You are walking as a complete version of yourself. Notice what begins to shift. How does the world around you respond to this reclaimed version of you? How does it feel to wake up with hope again? To move through your day knowing that joy is not something lost, but something you carry. Visualize the life that this version of you is creating. Maybe it's quiet and peaceful. Maybe it's filled with purpose and new possibilities. See it. Feel it. Know that it's possible, not just as a dream, but as a reality you are already moving towards. You are not starting over. You are rising with everything you've lived through, with all the wisdom, all the pain, all the healing, and all the love you're ready to receive. This is a return, not to who you were, but to who you really are. Let yourself rest in this moment. There is nothing to force here, nothing to chase, just presence, just peace. You've reconnected with something ancient and unshakable within you, a truth that was never lost, only waiting to be remembered. Feel your body now, the weight of it, the steadiness of your breath, the quiet strength that's returned to your chest. You are safe here. Everything you need to move forward already lives within you. If any doubt tries to return, if the world around you tries to pull you away from this truth, come back to this moment. Come back to this feeling. Turn up for this feeling. You can return here anytime. You can breathe in strength. You can exhale the fear. And you can continue forward from a place of deep inner knowing. You've remembered who you are, and now you carry that remembrance with you, like a light in your chest, steady and unwavering. So take one more deep, intentional breath. Feel it fill you completely. And then gently exhale, releasing anything you no longer need to carry. You are rising, you are becoming, and you are ready. No more time waiting for things to change. You are the change, and it is time. When you feel ready, begin to return to your body fully. Let your awareness settle softly back into the space around you. There is no rush. And when you do open your eyes, know this: you are walking into the world not as someone broken or lost, but as someone brave enough to begin again. This is your new beginning. Welcome back.